Trapped in a body that grew weaker each year, he discovered freedom and friendship in a virtual world where his courage, kindness, and wit touched lives across continents. Mats Steen was born in 1989 in Norway, but as a child was diagnosed with Duchenne muscular dystrophy. By the age of 10, he was using a chair to get around and had multiple assistants. In his blog, he shares his experiences from his fond memories to his struggles. He describes the sadness he felt seeing his grandfather's health slowly decline and was too weak to visit much anymore. He included his experiences going to summer camp with other handicapped kids and his homesickness that triggered intense feelings of being stuck somewhere he couldn't leave. There were also a pair of large boys, also in wheelchairs, that would bully Mats and the other kids. He eventually did make friends, which helped him enjoy his time a little more. He recorded an encounter he had in one of the outings. He was being spoken to condescendingly by the staff of the public park. This interaction and the frustration that arose would stick with him for years to come. At the age of 17, he began a new life in the world of Warcraft, a role-playing online fantasy game where players can team up and fight monsters and level up their avatars with new abilities. Finally, instead of being wheelchair-bound, Mats could freely explore a new world and feel like his authentic self. He would begin his day by running for 30 minutes through the fields and into the taverns and towns. Eventually, he became a member of one of the most prestigious guilds called Starlight. Known as Ibelin, he was a rogue-class private investigator that would go to battle with his team. He could also form intimate relationships and love interests that otherwise would have been out of his reach. Mats was able to show his true, caring self. After he heard his friend fell into a deep depression because she had been grounded for poor grades, he had written her mom a letter. In the letter, he emphasized the importance of community and offered alternative options that eventually led to her rejoining the group. He also listened to one of his friend's struggles with connecting with her teenage son and offered solutions. He thrived in a social life, and that gave him room for his own personal development. But as his health declined, and as a young man, he was confronted by his own mortality and had difficulty coping with the changes and would occasionally lash out. Although this caused confusion, his community remained there for him, and he eventually shared his condition on his blog. In November of 2014, Mats succumbed to his condition. When he was diagnosed, the doctor said most people wouldn't live past 20. Defying the odds, he died at 25 years old. The day after, his parents submitted the final post on his blog that began, "Our beloved son, brother, and best friend left us this night. A brave journey has come to an end, a journey that lasted exactly for 25 years, 4 months, and 15 days. A journey of a huge heart and a weak and small body. A journey of a brilliant mind and a far too weak shell." After the post, messages would come in from all over the world. Many condolences and others shared heartfelt stories of their son. The guild started a fundraiser for travel expenses for those that wanted to attend his funeral but could not. Many friends he had built relationships with over the years and from many countries had come. They also held a formal ceremony in the game. World of Warcraft created the package, the Revan Pack, and raised funds for donation to the organization Cure Duchenne that assists with early diagnosis and treatment. An award-winning movie was even made, called The Remarkable Life of Ibelin, which brought not only more visibility for muscular dystrophy, but also embraced Matt's rich inner life. Every year, Starlight still holds a ceremony in which they run through the game in honor of their dear departed friend. If you would like to hear more interesting stories like this one, please like and subscribe.